Morning and welcome to your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We're in for some impactful weather today in our area, so let's jump right into it. Looking at our current surface analysis today, you can see this pretty potent system that's going to be moving into our area today. Over the next hour or two, we'll see the first parts of the rain begin to impact our area, and winds are going to be slowly and steadily increasing over the next couple hours, and then pretty rapidly increasing this afternoon and evening. Now looking at our current weather today, we are just overcast right now, broken at around 4,600 feet, overcast at 6,000 feet. Wind is coming out of the east at about 9 knots, gusting up to about 20 knots at the moment. Temperature is 46 degrees and relative humidity is 86%. Looking at our visible satellite imagery, you can see we are very cloudy in the area currently. Going to be staying cloudy throughout the remainder of the day today. Taking a look at our current reflectivity, these light colors with this blue is just picking up on some lower level clouds, potentially some drizzle in the area. This is where the bulk of the first part of the rain is currently over in Virginia, just starting to cross the bay. So we should be seeing some rain in the next couple of hours in our area and going to be seeing that rain on and off throughout the early afternoon and then pretty steadily once we hit the evening and overnight hours. And now looking at our reflectivity today, again over the next couple hours, we'll see that rain start to impact our area. As you can see, might see a little bit of a lull in it this afternoon, a bit more scattered showers in nature, but then when we move into the later afternoon and evening, we're going to be seeing pretty steady rainfall in our area. As we move into the overnight hours into very early Wednesday morning, that's when we'll be seeing this very strong line move through. Could be seeing some thunderstorms along with that line, and that's when our highest winds are going to peak as well. As we move into the remainder of the morning, looking to stay mainly dry, could see just a brief drizzle once the bulk of that activity goes out with these remnant showers early Wednesday morning. And now looking at our 24-hour weather risk chart today, again, today is a day you're going to be wanting to be very weather aware. We are going to be seeing rain today over the next couple hours and then through the evening and into very early Wednesday morning. But the main threat today is definitely going to be the winds for us. As you can see, winds gusting up to about 27 knots or so by noon, and then very quickly increasing to 36 knots by around 4, 47 knots from 4 to 8, and peaking around 53 knots as we move into the evening time frame, especially when we can see some thunderstorms as well associated with the system. And 53 knots is roughly 60 miles per hour, so these gusts are going to be very strong. Definitely going to want to anchor down anything that could fly away at your home and be very safe if you're going to be on the road during this time. Definitely a chance that we could see some power outages as well with trees or tree limbs falling onto power lines. So definitely a day you're just going to want to be very weather aware and be aware of when those winds are going to impact you at your house. As we move into Wednesday morning, we'll see those winds begin to drop off, but still going to be very elevated, definitely abnormally high, with winds gusting about 39 to 37 knots by 8 a.m. on Wednesday. Our tides for today are only going to be about 1.5 feet above normal. There will be some areas in the more interior portion of the Chesapeake Bay and a bit more north of our immediate latitude as well that are going to be seeing some more potent flooding, but in our area again, our biggest threat is going to be the wind. And now looking at the next couple of days, Wednesday is actually going to be partly cloudy, but we are still going to be seeing those winds linger on into Wednesday. Again, as you saw, still at 37 knots by around 8 a.m. on Wednesday. They're going to be slowly dropping off throughout the afternoon on Wednesday, high 52. Moving into Wednesday night and Thursday, mostly clear to mostly sunny. Low of 34 Wednesday night, and Thursday it's going to be just slightly breezy and a high of 54. So we'll have at least a little bit of lull in the activity Wednesday night and Thursday after the craziness of today. So that's going to conclude our 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. for a more extended look at the forecast. Definitely be safe today, and we will see you then.